how did dance transition into Pilates? So you came back and, kind of got, like you said, moving in a different direction, different lifestyle. But I'm sure that a lot of the dance training and experience has helped grasp or help to learn Pilates, because Pilates is tons of core, tons of different types of movements that you rely on a lot of strength and stability. So explain that a little bit. When you moved back, you started teaching dance again. And was Pilates something that you've done on the side to keep your dance training or supplement your dance training? Or was Pilates something completely new that you discovered?
Pilates definitely went along with my dance training. One of my teachers in high school was really into Pilates, and she would incorporate Pilates in with our dance warm-ups. So I learned a little bit from her, and then I considered it as a career because I had heard from when I moved back, I met some other dancers. Because I started taking classes at different studios, like adult studios, and a couple of the people I would dance with were Pilates instructors, and kind of inspired me to look at, okay, like I could get a career where I'm moving and using my body and using this training and using it to continue staying in like dancer condition. Mm-hmm. And so I found someone to train with and started training in Pilates. And it definitely is very complementary to dance. You see a lot of dancers who teach Pilates or former dancers who teach Pilates. It definitely is big in the dance world. And I know there's dance studios in places like LA. I know has a lot of dance studios that have Pilates studios there, or Pilates teachers working with the dancers.
That is amazing that, there's a lot of overlap, and then the training is not only beneficial to dancers, but to everyone really, to understand some of the ways to move and how to, use your core in a productive way to actually control these movements. So thinking along, Pilates is always a part of your training, I think. And as you started getting more serious into Pilates, explain what sparked the interest to get your Pilates, I guess, teacher or instructor's certification, and to actually start to teach Pilates too.
Yeah, well, honestly, what made me want to get my certification was just to pave that path to how I wanted to live my life. I knew I was never meant for a desk job. And, I kind of wrestled. So for several years, I wrestled with, what am I doing? I was having lots of fun traveling and teaching and doing those things, but I kind of wrestled a little bit with what's going to work for me, what's really going to work for me as a career. Because I was told growing up, you got to settle down and, put yourself behind a desk and you make some money. And that just didn't ever vibe with me. So I think that's why I wrestled with that for a while. What is it that is going to work here? I got to find something that works. And Pilates just fit really well with how I wanted to live my life. And it can be a really, a legit career. It can turn into a career, and it has. And so I chose that because I just like to move, and I love to be in my body. I mean, I feel like I don't know. It's like I am my body. We are our bodies. So we're going to function according to that, I mean, I really feel like the more functional your body is, the better your life can feel.
Yes.
You can have your experience of life can depend on how active you are and how you take care of yourself. And that's just a big piece for me, is I just love to move and be in my body. And that's how I grew up. That's what I always did. And so to me, it was a no-brainer to choose something that could be a career where I could continue doing that.
Yes. There's so many great things. And I think that's one of the things that we share very similar philosophies and concepts, which for me, when I first met you, I was like, this is a no-brainer. Yes, you can definitely help me write my podcast show notes because there's a lot of similar experiences, although through different paths. I think that we share a lot of the similar concepts.